Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Varane wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Yaya Touré. And here's Hullet. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Hullet. And he's worked it through. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Baresi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Drogba. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram makes the interception. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Drogba. And he's whipped. Oh, good effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Yaya Touré. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is great chance! There it is! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 15, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Messi. Yaya Touré, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Hullet, looking for options for movement. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Now it's Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Not the most convincing of passes. Kaka. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Roberto Carlos. Kaka receives it in a wide position. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Pedri. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot!
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hangs in a cross. Goes for a shot! Cruyff.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's come loose.
Two added minutes has been
And here's
indicated.
Bullet. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Liverpool clearly have plenty of cause to be happy,
And if
Peter,
you do
but
have a chance
they'll need
today,
to
please
resist the
take the time out to
temptation
give
to
your
just
support to
sit
our
on the
better
lead second
stadium
half.
fund.
The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Liverpool sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So, into the second half. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baresi cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And here's Mbappe. Robertson has the space to scheme. Chance! Caught offside that time. Rafael Varane. Baresi. Threads one in. Oh, easy pickings there. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold play... And a header! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kaká. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. And Cruyff gets flagged offside. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field,
Liverpool
number
perhaps
14,
contemplating their next change
Rashford.
here.
Number 6,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number 18, Darwin Núñez.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Substitution in progress.
Pedri, spread out to the left. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's...
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Yaya Toure! It's hit the crossbar. Couldn't keep it on target. He's looking wide. Yaya Toure. Now it's Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. Cross from Robertson. And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal is flagged offside. Rashford. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Adriano. Looking to play him in. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Might be danger here. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. Rashford crosses. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Bellingham, can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Oh, terrible mistake. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily.
There will be
It's
5
ended up
minutes
in no
added
man's
time.
land. Back to the keeper it goes. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Now, can they get him away? Bale, Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Pele, big chance! It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Robertson. And that's it. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified? And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Messi running with the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Yaya Toure. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Thiago. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bojan. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bojan Kirkic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So it is still 0-0. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Pedri. Good ball, good take. Yamal! There it is! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Played into the box, towering header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Liverpool restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Manchester really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Pedri. Toure does well to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Spread it left. That is good progress on the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Silvestre. And here's Bojan. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso. Thiago. Oh, now he can run away with it. Pinches it off him. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi.
There will be
Shin
1
to shin,
minute
bicep
added
to
time.
bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. A heavy challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Bojan. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Just a quick announcement.
Liverpool
We would like to
really
inform
showed
you
some
that
resolve in that
CCTV is
first
now in
half, Peter,
operation
after
for
going
your
behind.
safety.
So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. In with the challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cafu. Pedri. Dembele. Tries to thread one through. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. It's Xavi Alonso. Pedri. And this is Messi. Bellingham. Mbappe. Yaya Toure. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bojan. And it's Thiago.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Now he's off and running. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a threatening... He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Bojan. And that's another throw. So we've reached the hour mark. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Bellingham. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a... Can he finish? And there's a goal. And they're back in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Now, can they get him away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Mbappe. It's a throw-in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries one from range! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished.
Chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rashford. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Van Dijk proves too strong. Cafu deals with that comfortably.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Tevez. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely worked. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Schneider. Yaya Toure. Always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And he's managed... Real chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this.
Oh, given away, and the finish! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool have surely won it, or so you would think. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba taking...